Welcome to episode 9 of Guess the Elo, where I take random Lichess games and replay them on slow and try to guess the Elo as I go. Let's start up a game. So if you want, you can leave comments in the video to see if you have a correct guess. This game has been quite difficult to guess. I haven't been getting quite good results, but sometimes I do get surprised. So here I see that he's pushing towards his queen. That pawn can't move. It's an opening that I'm not very familiar with, but I feel like the moves make sense, so I'll give them a nice 1600 to start. But I have a feeling that this is going to be a 2200 or 2300. Let's just go for 1600 until we see a little bit more. And he brings the pawn forward, which is quite dangerous, but he seems to be comfortable doing so. The bishop has to back away now. Maybe the bishop is getting into a corner. I'm going to say that they're around 2100 just by the way they're moving, and they're not very afraid of making moves. So now he's going to get that pin out of the way. And that's a very interesting move. They both decide to see if they can get the queen. White takes the bishop, doubling black's pawns. Yeah, I'm going to continue going with 2100. Feels like they know what they're doing. Although that white is up a full piece at this point. So that might have been a blunder on black's part. The movement is very nice though. He puts his queen under attack. In my last games, sometimes I go under 100. My guess is all like close to 100 difference. And sometimes it's just way off, like 1200 difference. But anytime I'm under 1000 difference, I'm pretty happy. Puts his queen into a fork with his bishop. He might be losing his castling rights now, doubling the attack on the knight. So even the advantage for white is not looking too great. As black is really putting a lot of pressure. Nice knight move. I'm going to go with 2200 still. White is going to have to move his king. Lose the castling rights. And white is losing his advantage slowly but surely. The queen does a check on the king. And we're looking at a fork now. Or no, we're looking at a... What's going on here? Does he have a checkmate possibility? He wants to move his queen. Okay, he's attacking the bishop. I'm going to go 2300. Okay, oof. That just looks like it's game over now, right? Oh, there is a back rank though. Does a check. There is a back rank. Oh no, he can take the queen with the queen and does a check. So it's not looking good for black, but he does still have a possibility of checkmate, but it's falling away fast now. He moves his king out of the way. I think it's pretty much over now. White has such a massive lead. But you never know. I'm going to give them actually 2,000 because their blunders are not very easy to spot and they're very low on time right now. So mistakes are compounded when you don't have a lot of time. White will be able to get a pawn. His queen. And black is not looking good. But he's still fighting. The only salvation here is to try to find a checkmate somehow. Oh, and there's a double attack now on the knight. And that's game over. So white slowly but surely won the game. I feel like they played very solidly. Maybe they took a little bit too much time thinking, and that's why some blunders came out. The pin on the queen on the king was something you don't really see much at higher levels. I'm not sure if it happened because of a chain of events, but I'm going to guess that they are 2100s because they played still well despite the bad play. So let's check what their ranking was. And I was pretty close. Their ranking for white was 2161 and the ranking for black was 2155. So I'm getting much better at my guesses and spotting good versus not so good players. So if you want, leave a comment and tell me what you got or what you guessed during the game. You got as close as I did. And I forgot to show the analysis, but you can see here there was a lot of blunders, but they were also low on time when they start blundering a lot. So really I was judging by the start of the game to guess the 2100 Elo. And besides that, they didn't play a really great game because of the time crunch. Anyways, just wanted to show you that.